Hell yeah. Hey guys, Jim Grant here for Ammo Land TV. So I've had a lot of good experiences with the Streamlight series of tactical weapon lights, and so when I realized last year at SHOT Show they were releasing a new rail light that also doubles as sort of a pistol light, I was really excited. Now, unlike the traditional TLR series of tactical weapon lights they make, the RM2 actually utilizes both a push button at the back of the light as well as this included tape switch, which allows a shooter, like in this instance, to mount it in a much more accessible location than normally having to utilize this button. Which it's not terrible in this setup. I can always put a finger here, but being able to rest my thumb right there and be able to actually actuate it is much easier and a lot more comfortable, especially when combined with something to utilize as a sort of a physical frame of reference for your hand. That's why I utilize this M-LOK Magpul angled foregrip. That allows me to kind of angle myself here so you can see better. It allows me to rest my thumb right here and be able to turn it on, look for a target, turn it off, ready to roll. With their previous series of ProTac or Rail Pro long gun lights, the tape switch was actually permanently attached to an end cap you had to thread on, which meant having to basically disassemble the light in order to utilize that tape switch over the normal tail switch. With the new TLR RM2, it's actually a little quick detach. You can see right here, just plugs into the back. I had it wrapped around the front as sort of a makeshift cable management. And then the light itself, if I can grab a shell casing, there you go, is secured via a small thumb screw designed to interface with one of the recoil lugs in a Picatinny rail. So you can take it off fairly quickly and then install it on something else, like this PTR 9CT. I'm just going to do the initial tightening with my thumb as best I can. A little difficult with gloves on. And then you're supposed to use like either a coin or a cartridge. I use the rim of a rifle cartridge, or a 9mm rim is a really easy way to do this. To make sure you get it just a hair beneath Gorilla Tight, because you don't want it to strip the threads. And now you've got yourself a large format pistol light. So you can make sure there's rounds in the mag. There sure are. And now you've got a little nifty home defense setup. You could easily, look around, identify a target, and awesome. Now, I think what's really interesting about the light in general is the fact that it produces 1,000 lumens. So I'm going to aim it at the camera, and I apologize. This thing is dummy bright, and it runs on a pair of CR123 batteries for approximately 90 minutes at full power. It cannot run, as far as I know, on an 18650, one of those combination batteries, but it's still a very capable light and not one that's terribly expensive. Another interesting aspect of it is the inside, where it actually interfaces with the Picatinny rail. It includes multiple shoes, or I guess you'd call it adapters, that allow it to be mounted on a variety of weapon systems, including like a Glock rail, or I think a Smith & Wesson, or excuse me, a Walther P99 rail, and even the very oddball Beretta 90-2, the polymer framed 92 series handgun. So it's pretty much got everything except for the kitchen sink. Two other things that are included that I don't have with me right now is that for the tape switch, and I'll bring that back up here for a second. Yeah, clear. Is that you can notice here on the actual tape switch, we've got these two channels right here that have holes drilled into them as well. So you can utilize zip ties to go through these little channels and actually manually secure it or sync it to your weapon system if it lacks an appropriate rail. And if you've got something that has a wooden forearm, these two little holes, the system actually includes two anodized wood screws, so you can actually mount this directly to your gun. And if that's not enough, they also include a small adhesive strip that's cut into the shape of the actual tape, which I think it's a 3M little sticky or whatever. But so basically, you can mount this thing on anything. I mean, if you can't find a way to mount this on your gun, you're not trying. The best part is the Streamlight TLR RM2 only retails for about $170. That's awesome. I mean, that's about 40% the price of competing designs from Steiner, and I'm sure it's probably 1/15 the price of a SureFire. I don't know. I don't know any SureFires, but It's a hell of a deal, and if you really need a long gun or a large format pistol mounted tactical light, it is a very budget friendly option. And there's even a smaller version, the RM1, which will easily fit on most handguns. Very cool. If you guys have any questions, be sure to leave comments in the comment section, and to make sure you don't miss anything from us, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Ammo Land TV. For Ammo Land, I'm Jim Grant. Catch you guys on the flip side.